Good afternoon, boys and girls. Mr. Melchior here. Today, this is going to be a primary school lesson, kindergarten, first graders probably. We're going to find things that we can trace to make shapes. So, we roughly, let's just go over our shapes here. We have a circle, triangle, square, rectangle, and then some ovals. And what I want to do is show you how I found things laying around the house. Little Vicks container, that's a circle. Little Q-tip container that can be rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. Top of a Theroflu, perfect for circles. An iPad holder, earbud holder, right? Nice rectangle. This I found in my fishing box. This is fishing line, but that's going to be a great circle. And I picked up another thing from the medicine cabinet that's going to be good for rectangles. Then I got lucky and I found this. This is going to be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. I wonder who can tell me what that is. We're not going to use that one. That's a nice pyramid triangle, but we're going to use that one. Okay, so let's get started. I want to put the object down, and I want to, I'm going to lift this up a little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to take the first object, a bottle. I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to put my pencil against it, and I'm going to hold my pencil not slanted way over, but straight up and down. And I'm going to feel the edge of the bottle. And I end up making a circle that looks a little bit like that. Okay? We can do a couple of those if we want. Okay? Then I'm going to take the bigger circle from the fishing line. I'm going to make a few of those. And I'm doing them on white paper so you can see them. All right. And I just looked over here and I have a container that I've been putting water in. I'm going to make a big circle there. Okay. And what else do I have? I have this little, I'm going to make some circles with that. Did I already use that one? I think, oh no, I used the not yet. Okay. Then I have this roll of tape. There's 2 circles. I got the outside circle. Whoop. You have to press down on it, and you have to feel the pencil going around it. All right. So, if you can see that, I made a sheet of circles, and we're going to put that right over here. And now I'm going to make a sheet of rectangles. I'm going to start off with this box, but I have 3 rectangles. I have this one, I have this one, and I have this one. Okay? So let's do the big one first. Okay. Then I'm going to do the side. And then I'm going to do the top or bottom, pressing down on it. Okay. Now I'm going to do the iPod. And I'm going to do, this is a Q-tip holder found in the bathroom. This one has, there we go. It's got a round top, but it's okay. All right. I'm going to do the top of my, I didn't like the way that one looked, so I'm going to do this one more time. And it's okay if you go over, because we're going to cut these out, so it don't matter. I'm going to cross this one out. Okay. So now I have some rectangles to use. I'm going to put that over here. Now This one we're going to use square. That's more like a square. So we already did that one over there. That's good. All right. Now I just realized I don't really have any triangles. So I'm going to pause this for a second, see if I can find a triangle. All right, I'm back. So boys and girls, I looked around and I didn't really see any triangles, but then it occurred to me that I could make my own triangles. So I'm going to fold a piece of paper. I'm going to fold it again. All right. I'm going to fold this side over. And now I have a triangle. You see it? So we can do that with any piece of paper. Let's try that again so you can follow me. All right. If I take a piece of paper that we have and I fold it in half, and then I take one of the corners and come right over to that fold. See if you can do that. You see what I did? Okay, I folded a piece of paper in half. I folded the piece of paper in half. Then I took one of the corners and I folded it over here. Now you might need some help with this one. You might need to have a parent or somebody help you. But there's a triangle, a couple of triangles. I'm going to cut that triangle out. Okay, I want to keep that triangle. I'm going to show you something else that you can do. All right. If you want to make a triangle and you have something that you can make a straight line with, let's see what we have. I'll use the side of this box and I'll make a straight line. Okay, so there's my straight line. I'll make it a little darker so you can see it. Now, do you think you can find the middle of this? Can you find the middle of that line? I'm gonna guess it's right about here. I'm gonna guess it's right about there, and that's okay. And now what I'm gonna do, so I'm going to take my box and I'm going to put it right along the bottom, and I'm going to use the bottom to make a straight line. Do you think you can do that? Now I'm going to use the box to connect. Now, I don't know if I got it perfect, but that's not a bad triangle. All right, let's try that one more time. I'm going to take the box and I'm going to draw the bottom of it. Okay, there's the line. And now I'll hold it like this for you. I'm going to try to find the middle, and I'm going to guess it's right about there. If I wanted to check it, I could take my pencil and I could hold it like that. Put a little mark right here. Come on over here. Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. The middle's right there. All right, now I'm going to take my box. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to use the bottom as a ruler. And I'm going to go just like that. Okay? Then I'm going to take this. And I made another triangle. Okay? So, let's talk about what we're going to make today. We made some shapes. We made triangles, we made rectangles, we made circles. Okay. I like that triangle. That came out pretty nice. You want to see me do that one more time? Take any piece of paper, fold it in half. Let's do a colored piece of paper. Okay? Okay, we're going to make a triangle out of the blue paper. So, we're going to fold it in half first. Make sure you remember how to fold. Okay? Good. Now, we're going to take this corner and bring it over here. See if we can line that up. Remember how I like to press right in the middle, then go that way and go that way? All right. So that's a nice triangle. All right. Cut that out. Okay. And now I can take this one. What do I want to do with that? If I want to make a smaller triangle, I can fold this paper. And I can take this and come over here. And now I have a smaller triangle. If I want even a smaller triangle, I can fold this paper. And I made a smaller triangle. Look at all the triangles I'm getting from this piece of paper. Okay. So there we have some triangles. Got a bunch of triangles. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I just wanted to make some. Okay, so there's the triangles. I have blue triangles, and let's put those right here. Now I'm going to go back to my rectangles. Now I got one white triangle. All right. I think I'm going to take my rectangles and I'm going to fold a piece of orange paper, and I'm going to put my rectangle on it, and I'm going to cut two at the same time. Got to keep them pinched together. Now I have a white and two orange triangles. Okay, so let's put those here. And I think I might want a big triangle too, but I think I'm going to make that out of green. You know, my scrap papers right here. I'll fold that. Let's see what size rectangle I can make. Yeah, all right. I'm going to try to make this big one. Now, one little secret, if you want, especially if you have little fingers, you could, I made a mistake last night. I didn't put the top on my glue. Now I have to take off all this dried stuff. There's still some good glue there though. Okay, I'm just going to put a dot dot on my colored paper. Throw that away. So there's the two dots of glue, and I'm going to stick it just for a minute to that paper. See, it sticks. Okay. Guess what I did, boys and girls? I put the glue on the wrong side. How silly am I? There's still a little glue there. Okay, so I make mistakes too. I hope you know that. All right. So there was still some glue on the orange paper, so it's stuck. But anyway, now you can see the rectangle that I want to cut. So I'm going to cut that rectangle out. Sometimes when you're making something, you have to do some preliminary work. That means work before you even get started. So now that's not perfect, but I now have an orange, and that glue is going to dry. So now I have 3 of those rectangles. Okay. Now I think we can throw this away. All right. So what color? We have blue, orange. Let's see if we can make something. Let's do some circles out of red. Again, I like to fold the paper because I get 2 every time I cut one. So, take the glue, and I will put a little bit of glue on this piece of paper here. Stick it right there. Okay, and now when I cut, the paper won't move, and I'm going to cut these circles out. Oops. I just went off the page a little bit. All right. So let's cut these out. If you have some paper that's in your way, just cut it off. Just cut it off so you can hold it. The whole secret is for you to be able to hold that with your fingers. So now let's cut. Now I have 2 reds and 1 white, that size circle. Now I'm going to cut this size next. I'm just going to rough cut it. Rough cut it. What does that mean? It means I cut it out so I can see the circle and it's something I can hold. So now I'm going to hold this. Remember, keep the scissors in front of you, turn the paper. You know, boys and girls, this is the quietest you've ever been when I was given a lesson. I just wanted to, you know, throw that out there. This is interesting. Okay, good. So now, I think I can cut this big one out. Yeah, let's rough cut it again. Let's get rid of these. Okay, put that over here. All right, there's my rough cut. You can see what I'm doing. There's my circle. Now I'm going to cut that out. Okay, so now I have 2 reds and a white. All right, so I'm going to get rid of some of these scraps, get them out of my way here. Some I might keep. I can keep that piece of paper in case I need something small. This one I don't think so. So let's pick up some of this. All right. So let's make something. What color didn't we use? We didn't use purple or yellow. So let's take a piece of yellow for the background. And let's have some fun. So when you have all your shapes, put them out in front of you. Have triangles, circles, and let's see what we could make. Let's have some fun. I know if I took this circle and put it here, and I put a triangle and a rectangle. What does that look like? I'm not sure. How about if I put it like that? That might be a little too big. Let's come and get this one. What do I have now? Yeah, look at that. Just three shapes. Three shapes. To me, it looks like a house in the sun. So, let's see what other shapes. You know, I'm going to take some of the shapes I have and I'm going to cut them up. I'm going to take this shape and fold it in half. Look at that. Look what I did. I made a rectangle, and I made two rectangles if I cut it in half. So let's do that. Let's cut this in half. All right, so now what do I have? I have two rectangles. What? It looks like I might have a house with a window. I don't know, what do you think? If we glued that down? Does that look like a house with a window? I'm not sure. So let's take our shapes off and let's try it again. Let's take this rectangle and this rectangle, and let's take that one and that one. Oh, well, I'm changing my mind. I think I'm going to put this round one here. Oh, that's even better. What's going on now? What do I got going on now? Let's see. As soon as you put two circles on another circle, I start to see a face. And so, I wonder if I need to put this red one up here and this red one up here. What? Where did Mickey come from? Where did Mickey come from? Well, that even looks like a little bit of a panda bear. You know, I think I might like a white body on that. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm liking that. Look at that. So, we used two circles, three. We used, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the big one. 5 circles. So, I need rectangles for arms. I think I want long arms, and you know what? I think I might want them to be white. So, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to get a white piece of paper. This is a scrap paper, but I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to fold it again, and I'm going to fold it one more time. Again, I hope you have somebody that might help you with this if you have trouble folding. And it's not perfect, but I'm going to cut this. And now I have, holy smoke, look how many rectangles I made. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I'm going to cut a couple of those out. And it's okay if they're not perfect. I'm going to cut this one out. Then I'm going to cut this one out. And I'm going to cut this one out. I'm going to cut a lot of them out, and then I'm going to use the best ones. All right, you know what I'm going to do with these rectangles? I think I'm gonna have some fun with them. All right, this rectangle is going under here. Remember overlapping? This one's going under here. All right, now looks like we got some arms. How about if I put this one going up here? I think I'm gonna have my little bear. I think his legs are gonna be up in the air. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but let's see. Maybe that way. Let's see what that looks like. What does that look like? Yeah, it's like he's sitting. Now it's okay if it goes off the page. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. So now I'm going to make some feet. I'm going to make some feet. I'm pretty happy with this right now. I might put the legs. Would the legs look better going up in the air? Like he's jumping? With his legs in the air? Because I definitely want hands. He definitely needs hands and he needs feet. I don't know what color to make them. I don't know what shape to use either. I don't think I want a triangle. You know what? I think this is going to be a free shape. I think I'm just going to make any shapes I want. So I know I want 2 hands and I know I want 2 feet. So I'm going to take this scrap piece of paper and fold it, because I'm going to make 2 hands and I want them to look alike. Now what does a hand look like? Okay, that's what a hand looks like. We know that. But I can't do that perfect. So how about if I just do the shape of a mitten? You know what a mitten is? It has one place for your thumb and then one place for all your fingers, and then it comes back. I don't know. I don't think that's too hard to do. Can you see that? Let's see. Can you see that all right? Let's cut that out. Remember, I'm going to get 2 of them. So I have to cut a curve. Careful with your hands and your fingers, and then I'm going to cut the other part, the other curve. And I'm going to make it a little fatter. I didn't follow the line because I didn't want to. See how much further I made it? I made it a little bit fatter, right? Okay. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put one. Let's see, which way should his hands? His thumb should be on the inside. There's one. See how I did that? I looked at my thumb. Okay. Okay, so now it has hands, and now it needs feet. So let's stay with the red. No, let's go with black. Black feet. Let's put some boots on them. Okay, so let's think of those boots that we put on when we want to keep our feet dry in the rain and snow. So we have, yeah, I'll make it right here for you. Now I'm doing this with a pencil on black paper, so you're not going to see it too well. But that wasn't very hard. That's not very hard. Can you see that? Yeah. This is the boot right here. Straight line and a curve. No big deal. Okay, let's cut that out. Okay. Oh, because I folded it, they're still attached, so I have to cut that fold right off. I'm going to cut it right off. Boom. All right. One boot there. And one boot here. Okay. Now that's a little bit silly looking, isn't it? Notice I didn't glue anything down yet. I have a bunch of shapes. But I started off with shapes that you know, right?